G'day mates, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the Swedish Saviours. So here we are at the 1st of December 1944, it is midday and we have ourselves a complete withdrawal from the Soviet Union. We had invaded north here and we have decided on a complete withdrawal. Now, in between episodes I have been toying with the idea of actually turning around and going back. It really does seem like a shame to give up all this stuff over here. But I realise there's quite a few Americans over here. They've just come in. I don't expect they're going to leave. They look like they're actually, defending territories. They may be about to garrison this area up. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing, but they look like they are moving out. So perhaps we've done our job. We've pushed the people in where required, and the Americans now will hopefully hold. They keep going in and out, but this time I think they're here to stay. So hopefully they can hold, and it is now time for the Saviours to go down somewhere else. And to that end, what we're going to do is take out Italy. Italy has been a thorn in our side for quite a while. They're diverting a lot of time, effort, and treasure, resources down this direction. I've just loaded into the game, so apparently air superiority hasn't been recognised. But the Great Britain is giving us all the naval superiority we need. Hopefully, though, all the planes that they're using can then be diverted over to the Russian front as appropriate. So what we're going to do is, you can see what we hear. We've got the Eric af Edholm is actually preparing a three-pronged attack. They can actually plan quite quickly at 18 days, 14, 10 and 21 days apiece. That is very, very easy. He can hit these three areas all at once. Now, we've only got the one port up here. I don't believe... Actually, they are in the Allies, aren't they? Are they in the Allies? Let's have a quick look. I didn't think about that. They are not allied. Oh, no, they are in the Allies. Okay, so I could have actually used... In fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you another one. Let's go from here to... just hit the same provinces again. Here you go. And of course now half of them can be assigned to that one. So that should then plan up. There we go, in half the time, 42 days, which should be sufficient time for these guys to do their plan, invade through here, and be prepared to then head upwards. We can actually have these guys come and hit them from the other side as required. Now, no doubt they are garrisoning them. You can actually see some of the garrisons, but hopefully we can distract them and land as appropriate and cut them off. Hopefully we will find a port before our beautiful, beautiful tanks die off. So with that, I'm going to actually cut back briefly once the plans are a little bit more progressed. Alrighty then, we are back. Our plan is completely ready. These guys over here are still partway through preparing, but that is not really a concern. Of course, if they get caught, it will be a concern. No, nothing. It looks like there is no more navy. So we're going to send Eric down. He is going to begin his assault on Sicily. We are going to retake Sicily, hopefully. Hopefully it'll be a bloodless little invasion. We can take it quite quickly and just march on down. They're on their way. And okay, oh geez, we're breaking through it almost immediately. Looks like these guys are not prepared for it. That one's going to be a little bit more difficult, and this one may be a clean invasion. Come on, land. If it's a clean invasion, that's brilliant, because we'll secure that port almost immediately. Look at that. Spectacular. Okay, you got half you're going to go there, and the other half are going to go back up that. We'll have two ports almost immediately. There you go. Okay, we've got one port. Excellent. Now you guys, I'm going to say, actually, looks like you're working. You just begin the invasion. They can actually push out. You're actually going to just go in a balanced manner. Push out and take Sicily. There we go. That was actually quite nice and easy. No doubt they'll be able to just retreat across there, but if we can take... what's that, Medina? Oh, Messina, there we go. If we can take Messina, that will be able to completely block them from coming across. No doubt it will be actually pretty easy though, all things considered. I'll put all of you guys onto that plan and they should all start attacking. You may as well go aggressive about it. Now meanwhile these guys are just another 10 days away. We're actually drawing everybody down, so they shouldn't have too much around here prepared to block us when we go in. Let's have a quick peek at. Look at that. I think we've taken it very nice and easily. Yeah, our tanks are just rolling over the Italians. They've been in heavy battle for a long time, so their equipment is very low. They're not going to be in a particularly good situation. Now, just have a quick look. What is our current speed on these units? 3.3. Enemy air superiority. Infrastructure's a problem. Yeah, it looks like the enemies are dominating down here. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter too much at all. Ooh, you're giving us 8 more divisions. Thank you, Norway. Now, I don't know why I seem to be getting... This looks actually like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that actually is 8. Been a lot of times where I haven't actually been getting all 8 of them, or all 10 of them, or however many were coming through at different times. Either way, we are now going to hold where we are, and you're going to plan a new push up that way. We're only going to plan that for the time being, because getting across the strait, especially with tanks, is a very difficult endeavour. They are pretty good though. Veterans. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good tank levels. Now this guy here should be just about ready to pounce. Now it looks like there are still a couple that were garrisoned here. We can see them briefly as the American ships go back and forth. Nothing in Naples though by the looks of it. Maybe it would be worthwhile planning an invasion up that way. No, someone in Naples now. Oh well, it doesn't matter too much. I think we've drawn most of them down. They will actually be coming down here to... I don't think there's anyone there. The Italians have completely left their crossing unguarded. In that case, we're just going to push right on in. Brilliant stuff. You're going to go aggressive, and you, my friend, are going to begin the invasion over here. So with a quick little one, they'll come over, and yeah, and then they'll be supported shortly from different angles. Looks like we are absolutely dominating them. There are 24, so probably going to have a bit of a an issue with where all the different places that they're pushing in. There we go, got them. And we actually have a supply line already. That's brilliant. So in that case, once the rest of them land, we will be able to just smash them. You guys are actually going... You're going to go push up. Nope, maybe... Oh, because we're under attack, that's why. When we eventually win that, why are all 10 of them down there? One of you, though, can go down that way. Clean up that end. Okay, there we go. I'm going to send 5 of you that way, and 5 of you that way. I'm not particularly bothered with cutting them off and surrounding them here. We're just going to take land and crush them in the centre here when we eventually get that far. Okay, brilliant stuff. Everyone is on. We're going to cancel all the plans and just give you a unified front yet again. You're going to push up, basically up to Rome. We're not going to bother preparing anything. You're just going to go for it and charge forwards. Let's have a quick look here. 1 division is acceptable. You can go on the garrison, and 1 more division. Both of those. So I don't know where. There's only 1 division there. I don't know where the Polish one is. So either way, you can join them. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Sometimes I'm not getting all the garrisons that are being promised to me. No biggie though. We are pushing in. Look at that. We're smashing through them. Soft underbelly of Europe. They were not expecting something to come in from behind them. They hold up there fairly well, but we're just going to break through very easily. I'm actually going to get a couple of you guys just to push straight for Naples. And you guys, actually once you win that defensive battle, you're going to push straight up to that other port. Actually going to hold and go that way. There we go. We're able to take both of the ports and begin cutting them off and surrounding them. You though, I'm actually going to get you to go up here and just distract those guys to stop them from coming at me. Yeah, we got it. You are going to go that way. You are going to go that way. Nope. I'm going to go that way. Just hold them for the time being. That's all I need you to do, really. I should go that way. You guys push that. Oh no, you're pushing that way. You are actually going to go that way. And that may even be too much. There we go. Okay, I've got a small pocket here. Not particularly important, but it does give us a lot of easy land very quickly. Italy is basically destroyed. Let's have a quick peek at Italy now. They are at... yeah, very nearly done. Most of the way there. Meanwhile, I'm going to send you... can just go in there. And just clean that up. Make it all look nice and beautiful. Get rid of the border gore. Those Italians are basically wiped out. There we go. So with that, the final push begins. Like a radar. Yeah, all these mountains are not really tank terrain, unfortunately. I wonder if you might be better suited to actually go that away there. It's across a river, but they won't be able to hold up against all this armour. A jet fighter, kind of useful if I get more stuff, but for now I actually really want to get these all done. 1945 techs, we're well and truly on it. The field hospital would be great, as well as the other things. Recon will allow us to fight better. I think the field hospital is more important because our manpower is very, very low, and we're currently tapping 10%. Yeah, 15% of our total population, but 10% via conscription laws. So I do need to be very careful about that. And this will actually allow us to, there we go, connect the gap. Hopefully, beautiful. Okay, we are done and connected. Overrun, very nice. Look, how many factories are we in down here? I didn't think of that. Because it's all gone to our control, hasn't it? That's beautiful. So you, my friend, you have a new job. You're going to need to garrison southern Italy. Beautiful, look at that. It's a hell of a lot of extra factories that we can get. They're currently all being put to use, apparently. So we don't need those. We have thousands and thousands of them. Nowhere near enough, though. Suppose there aren't that many. Where are you going? You should go to... I think I've stuffed my fleets up a little bit. You two are actually going to merge up. There we go, all nice and merged. It's now changed name, of course, which is a pain in the ass. So you're going to go to Sweden Fleet 1. There we go. I'm going to smash as many destroyers in there as I can and just bulk it up. I will eventually start doing some research on boats just to give me a more efficient navy. But I don't need to really bother because I'm not going to be going to war with the Allies, and they have well and truly locked that down. That is a victory. Italy has capitulated. That is actually brilliant news. We have engineers. Now I'm going to grab recon. That's brilliant. So Italy is down. We have... Oh, we've got Rome as well. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Just make sure you're garrisoning Rome. Yes, you are. You're also garrisoning... it appears to be American area. Oh, that's French area. Oh, okay. Doesn't matter. We have Rome. We have all these ones down there. That's very, very nice. We have ourselves an absolute shit ton of additional factories coming in. I'm building a couple more. And we will be... I think we'll be up to date after that. We'll be basically have our army now that that's all done. We have, let's have a look here, 1.1k modern tanks. That should be enough to replace at least 2 of our elites with tanks. Let's have a quick look at the template while we're here. Yeah, I think we should be able to place, that's 550 or something for each one of these we replace. So that should be pretty good. I might actually go and do that now. Now the question is, are we going to invade Africa or not? I don't think we need to bother with Africa. Looks like the Allies have that under control. So the next option is probably going to be... Yeah, we can't go through the Black Sea, can we? I looked at that before, but because we can't get through the Bosphorus Strait there. That's the problem. So Turkey needs to come onto our side, which I have been working on. We're approaching it. Allow them to move. How do we bring them over to our side? I hope they just can join. I don't know if they'll just join or how they'll join the Allies. Again, I don't tend to play with this stuff very often, so not sure. The other option, of course, would be to go right around the top, use Norway as a staging point, and actually come around and... I mean, there's absolutely bugger all supply up here, but we can begin to open up another front. Let's have a look how the Americans are going here. They are... Well, they're drawing a lot of... Oh, that's very nice. Extra 10% attack to everybody as well. 15%. Oh, even better. So an additional 15% attack there. Night weapons might be the way to go. Unless I want... Anything else I want? Probably that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go. I'm going to go grab the maintenance company for now, and then I'll come back for the night vision stuff later. The Americans are holding there. Again, really, Why are you retreating guys out? I don't know what's going on with the AI. They're going in and out, in and out. But we are pushing. It looks like we are actually pushing Poland now. We've got a fair bit of depth on Warsaw, when originally we were just on that river. So we are pushing right back. Minsk. Yeah, pushing on Kiev shortly. What I'd love to do is get these guys on board. If we can't do that, then can we declare on... Ah, hang on. Have we got military access through them? Can I launch? I just want to check this out. Can I launch a naval invasion? Oh, we won't be able to anyway. We haven't got superiority in there. So can we get our fleets in there? Where are our fleets? I should be able to... No, we can't get through. No access to that region, which is a pain in the ass. We can't get through the Bosphorus Straits. So we need them to join our side. Can we... We can't justify them either, because they haven't generated any world tension. Not really sure how to approach this one. I don't want to just sit around and do nothing for too long. Are there any factories over here? 9 unlocked slots. You know what? At this point, it may just be worthwhile to jump into, take the rest of North Africa and get a couple of extra factories for ourselves. I think I'm going to do that, and I will cut back when something interesting happens. Okay, we have just under 1 week remaining, and it's time we notice something a little bit special over here. We have 1,672 modern tanks in storage. Let's just have a quick peek in here. Modern tank, there we go. And 1,950, that will actually be very nearly the required amount that we need to head on over. So I'm going to start that over. We will be a little bit short, but hopefully it doesn't hit our experience too much either. No, I don't think it is. And there we go. All the modern tanks are pouring in. Have we got enough? How short are we? Let's just have a quick look here. We are now, if I can find where the tanks are. There we go. Less than 200 short. So we're basically at the required amount. This is absolutely spectacular. Now, there are more tanks in here than there were heavy tanks. There are, I believe, 50 modern tanks when there are only 40 heavy tanks per division, whatever you call it, little individual pip. So we do require a larger amount, but it's not too difficult. They're not too difficult to prepare. We can actually start the invasion now. Would have been nice maybe to have waited for a perfect set of tank divisions, but I think what we've got here will be more than sufficient to take out the Vichy French people here. Looks like they have nothing garrisoning at all, so we're just going to charge on down. We're going to take as much of this area as we can. And so you're going to go that way. I suppose one you can go there. There we go. All done. There we go. This is a whole bunch more factories just for us. Looks like we've got a couple of military factories, a few civilians, and some empty slots that I can continue to build on as required. And there we go. I'm actually moving a lot quicker. Let's just have a quick look at the speed of these guys. If I can click them. We're going at 9k's an hour. Why is that? Because the vision is a hell of a lot quicker, but also because we have our own supply source. There we go. That's absolutely brilliant. That's brilliant stuff to know that we can go a hell of a lot quicker. Ah, damn it, we can't keep them because it goes to France. Well, that sucks a little bit. It's no biggie, to be perfectly honest. There's only a couple of factories there. Still would have been nice to have actually taken those ourselves. Look, either way, this is where we're going to end it. Well, actually, we're not going to end it just yet, but we're going to end it shortly. What we need to do now is plan where our next point of attack is going to be. It looks like the Soviet Union is the one to go to. I'd love to go up here because this is our land that we've taken. So continuing to push out here, now that there are a bunch of Americans in there to help us garrison, we may be able to use our brand new spanking tanks to actually push out and do a bit more damage now that we've wiped out these guys down here. And basically, I don't want to get involved in Africa. That is an absolute shit fight, an absolute mess down there. And there is nothing for me to gain and everything to lose. There's a lot of manpower I can lose. So it looks like we're going to go back into Russia. That's where we're going to be next episode. Take care, guys. I've been Blxz. This has been Hearts of Iron for the Swedish Saviours. Take care, and I'll see you then.